Yeah.
Welcome.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, bro? Identity.
Nice to meet you. Hey,
Yo.
how you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Doing your It was Black Dave, man. No Jumper, New York City. And we here with Ice Spice, Princess of the Bronx. What's up?
Hey, yes, sir.
Aye. So tell me where you from.
I'm from Fordham Road in the Bronx.
Okay. If you don't know about Fordham Road, to get busy on Fordham Road, it's like Fordham Road is always active over there. It's always just a lot of stores, a lot of businesses going on, a lot of people selling, their merchandise and this and that. Fordham Road is definitely one of the
Facts.
hot spots for the Bronx.
Yeah.
So how was that growing up there? Like,
It was fun. It was real fun, fighting off crackheads and shit like that.
I'm saying, like, I don't know how you dealt with all that shit.
It made me, for real. Like, I deadass wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for Fordham, no cap. Like,
Respect. Yeah, they got all the good little food spots down there. Got the good Cuchi Frito spot over there on Fordham Road. I definitely respect. How was it going to school? Like, you went to school in the Bronx your whole life, or you was moving around?
no, I went to school in the Bronx up until, the end of middle school. And then my parents sent me to high school in YO. Because they didn't, you feel me? Like, they thought it was going to... Oh, yeah. In Yonkers. Because they thought it was going to be, better than,
Why? Like, was it just the school that you was going to originally was bad, or?
I thought it was bad, but, it's just Bronx shit. Y'all know how it is if you go to, school in the Bronx. You turn out differently a little bit.
Facts.
I probably would have been pregnant if I had... Probably would have had kids if I went to school in the Bronx, no cap.
That's a good way to look at. I mean, shit. The high school, I went to high school in Harlem, but the high school I went to, they did have a daycare in the bottom of high school.
That's what I'm saying. My mom had me dumb young because of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but she also raised a soldier. You feel me? She raised a queen, so that's what
Gangsta.
it is. So when you went to school in Yonkers, it was just a different change of pace, or what?
It wasn't even that. They thought it was going to be better, but it's really I went to Catholic school in YO. So it's really just a bunch of bad kids in uniform. It's really not different. Because, you feel me? It's bad everywhere.
Yeah. Catholic school, was it all girls, or was it?
It was co-ed. It was co-ed.
So when you say bad in uniform, was it people was just a little bit wilder because they had this rule over their head, this religious rule?
Yeah, when you in Catholic school, you come out more sneaky. So we did shit, we just didn't get caught doing it.
Okay.
We did it a little quietly.
Okay. So you kind of got that, you got it early, you was able to kind of learn to finesse the little tools early.
Facts.
So when did you actually start making music? When was the first time?
The first song I ever recorded was Bully. It's still on SoundCloud, but that was March 2021.
Wow. So pretty recently.
Yeah, it's been a year now.
Well, let's go back a little bit before that. What was the first song that you heard that really stood out to you to be like, damn, I fuck with rap. Maybe I could rap on it.
The first song was No Suburban by Chef G.
Okay.
That's when I first heard drill, and I was like, nah, the beat is different. The energy is different. That's what inspired me first. And then when Pop came out,
right.
I was like, nah, I gotta get on this, bro.
It's a fact. R.I.P. Pop Smoke. But drill was your first, that was your first introduction to rap, really? What was nothing before that really?
Nah, cause I started rapping 2021. So drill was already popping when I started. So
facts. Maybe this shit makes me feel old because when growing up in the Bronx, Big Pun was popping, and then being in Harlem, Dipset was popping, and it's these are artists that I grew up really banging and listening to a lot. And to see drill now, it's yo, this is dope, but it definitely has evolved in stages from the golden era, they call it, hip hop, to what it is now. But yeah, some people saying they first artist they hearing is a drill artist. The first thing they really introduction to rap was drill. That's crazy to believe. But it makes sense because on the songs you sound very comfortable, and you know it sounds like you're just flowing
Thank you.
natural. What about like at home? Like, what's your family like? Was they supportive of your music?
Yeah, my family always been supportive. My father used to be a rapper.
Oh, shit.
So I've been hearing like how to rap type shit.
Okay.
But
so that
yeah,
was your first
yeah.
Pops.
But like for me to start rapping, like I didn't start until later, but definitely him, like he inspired me too. But my mom's supportive, everybody's supportive, my sisters, my brother.
That's what's up right there. What was your dad's rap name? Do you care to speak on that or?
Nah, I wanna.
That's cool.
Yeah, you feel me?
Did you ever feel like, damn, my dad was a rapper, like I have pressure now to be like to go a little bit harder or kind of make it to where he was at or even past him?
Yeah, like I definitely, like I already know I'm gonna make it type shit.
Right.
He knows that too. Everybody knows that. But yeah, it's a little bit of pressure. A little bit.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure you got some good, you know, you get some good advice here and there in the crib. That's what's up, though. I didn't know that. You heard it. That's the exclusive, you know. So that it kind of runs in the family, in the music. But drill, this is a whole new spin on it. They don't know nothing about drill. They don't know nothing about what you're speaking on. So
Yeah.
this is, you know, this is new for you. You said Chef G was the first artist that you got hip to. What are some of the other artists that you was listening to when you?
I was listening to everybody. So like everybody making drill, I was tapped in. Like even to this day, like I know of every artist that's still making drill. So like Chef, Sleepy, Pop, Dusty, like now Be Love, K Fly, everybody. I be listening to everybody.
Okay. So you don't have like a preference of Bronx or Brooklyn drill. You just kind of.
I'm not gonna lie, like 502, obviously.
Sure.
But I'm not gonna lie, Bronx drill got it. Like
Yeah.
Bronx drill got a different energy to it. It's like it's a little more loose. It's like
Right.
it's a little more fun, like type shit.
I feel like with Bronx drill, and this is just opinion, I feel like it's a little less polished, but in a good way. It's a little more like, yo, this is me. I'm on my block. These are my dudes. We don't give a fuck. We dropping videos every other week. Like,
Yeah.
get in tune. When Brooklyn drill was a little more, I feel like, or at least the people that got big, you know, it seemed like they was a little more polished with their songs and kind of making, I don't know, even like more melodic at times too.
Yeah. That's a fact.
Shit was coming hard. Let's keep it going. I told you earlier, and I'm gonna tell you again. Like, I just want to give you your flowers because, like, I've been doing these interviews for probably 2 years now, and the last 2 interviews we did, we had Sugar Hill Keem, we had Shy K, and before that it was K Flock, Be Love, and those shits went up. But to keep it going, you know, I didn't want to just kind of go and get up with anybody, so I've always wanted to get up with a girl who was running the shit, like going hard, representing herself. And when I saw you, I was like, yo, she's perfect. I gotta get up with her and get an interview with her. So just want to give you your flowers.
Thank you.
Just keep going. Just keep going. It gets me excited to see it. And you're from the Bronx. I'm from the Bronx originally too, so. Nah, you only wear it. Yeah, you hear it. That's a fact. I see the shit.
Once we get by the end of the summer, I'ma get rich and ask for my mother. I'ma get rich and ask for my mother.
You heard it here first, man. Ice Spice, Princess of the Bronx.
So the name Ice Spice, where does that come from?
Sorry, I touched the mic. So my name is Isis.
Oh,
so my whole family calls me Ice. Everybody calls me Ice. And then Spice just rhymed with it. That used to be my Finsta name, like in high school. So I came up with it like freshman year, and I just kept it like.
It got a good flow. I thought of Spice Girls. Like, you know,
a lot of people tell me that. Yeah.
Spice Girls, like, when I was young, when I was super young, when I was like elementary, they were like the biggest thing in the world at the time. You probably remember Spice Girls, but they all had an aesthetic. Like, it was Sporty Spice. It was all of them. Sporty Spice, Baby Spice. It was a bunch of them, and they was going hard. But it kind of, when I heard Ice Spice, you know, it kind of reminded me of that, which was a good thing, because like that was a fire wave, and like what you're doing is, you're owning your character in this music shit. So
Thank you.
I saw that. So now that your music is going up, you're getting a lot of shares, you're getting a lot of people probably new every day. Like, what do you have to say to the people that's coming and seeing you and they may be seeing you for your looks opposed to checking your music at first? What do you gotta say to them?
I don't mind that. It's a compliment. If you're not listening to what I'm saying because you're distracted by how I look, that's a compliment.
Damn, I embraced that. She stood on that, motherfucker. That's what it is. Cause a lot of people might say the looks, but the thing is your music is hard. So, it's matching. And I don't really see too many girls coming out, even in the industry, really doing it like that. So. And
I got the best beats. Shout out Riot.
Okay.
He be making all my beats. I got my in-house producer.
Oh yeah, I wanted to ask. So the songs that you dropped on your YouTube, those are both produced by him?
Facts.
Yeah, those beats is fire. He was over here in the studio.
Yeah, we was just cooking up.
Oh, okay. Okay. So how's your process getting up with him? Do you pick the samples or how's that work?
Yeah, sometimes he picks the samples, sometimes I pick them, but regardless, I co-produce with him too. So whatever I want to change, I change. If it comes to you feel me, anything. Snare, hi-hats, drums, any pattern I want to change, I change it.
So you kind of, you learning about the music as you're going.
Facts.
That's what's up right there. Shit, you know some more than me. Snares, hi-hats, like that. I know the 808, bass, that, but shit, that's impressive. And that's really a tip. That's she just told y'all a gem. Yo, if you ain't learning about these beats, got your in-house producer, you make your own sound, that's how you get it rocking.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely looking forward to hearing more from y'all. On your song No Clarity, that's the first song that's on your YouTube. It's at 131K. It came out 5 months ago. It's doing numbers. That was kind of the first introduction to who you were, in this new beat with Ride and shit like that. Tell me about that video and coming up with that song.
So that one, he picked the sample for that one. He made the beat by himself, I think. I don't think I was there for that one, but once I heard it, I'm like, nah, this should go too crazy. I never heard a beat like that. Yeah. EDM drill just slaps. Cause the sample's EDM. So when I heard it together, I instantly knew what I was gonna say. The flow just boom. Right there, when the flow comes to me, I'm like, all right, I got it.
That's what's up. In the chorus, because this stood out to me, I wanted to ask you. You say in the chorus, you did me dirt, because what did I do? I fucked on your bro. I cannot choose. No love in a smooch. Is this from a past relationship or something you was dealing with? Nah,
it's cap. I never fucked nobody's bro.
Oh. Okay.
I'm not even like that, but
cause those bars, they stick. You damn, fuck,
Yeah, cause I feel it's relatable. I know a lot of people that has,
right,
or vice versa. I feel niggas could feel that too, girls could feel that, but nah, I never fucked nobody's bro.
Okay. Shit, so if they asking, if so, even though you didn't. That necessarily isn't the situation. Would you say recording your music is a therapy for you to get past situations or?
Definitely. Nah, it is. Making music, it just makes me feel good. It just feels so good when I finish a song. Yeah. It just become my favorite song. I play it all day as soon as I finish.
That's how you know you like this shit, when you can play it back and just keep rocking with it. Shit, hell yeah. I think this is on the same song too, where you say, your bro is the one that I went to. He gave me Mozzie in the rental. That's a spicy lyric. Mozzie in the rental. I just want to know, see, I ain't going to ask you to get into the details with that situation. I just want to know, what type of rental was that? I know that wasn't no small, big body, because what you doing, leg up on the console? How that
that's, I don't know, that's, yeah.
But the song that got everyone talking right now is Name of Love. That's the song that just dropped by Ice Spice with Riot Beats. It's at 17K on YouTube. And Came out 10 days ago, but 17K I feel like don't really match up with the amount of how much I've seen the song and how much is being shared on social media.
Facts.
So make sure y'all go watch that right now. Name of Love is out on YouTube right now. What made you name the song that you did? Like, what was the backstory with that?
The original sample is called Name of Love, I think.
Oh, okay.
So I just kept the name type shit. I think it's called Name of Love. Sheesh, I'm not really sure. I forgot.
That's cool. You
But
don't want to give up all the sauce.
I recorded that song like a couple months ago. That's why.
I could see some people trying to get on that beat or like trying to remix it and shit. 'Cause that beat is definitely hard.
No God.
And you said Riot produced that too?
Mm-hmm.
Riot on the beat. What was I gonna say? So the video's getting shared a bunch. Like I said, it's all over social media, all over my timeline. I keep seeing it back to back to back. How does that feel like to just be getting all this love?
I feel like finally, like I know I only been rapping for a year, but I know I'm nice. Like, so now that people's actually like tuning in and taking it more serious, it feels good. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of my favorite artists are hitting me up talking about like they fuck with it and shit like that. So I'm like, damn, like,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
I ain't gonna have you spill no names.
Nah, no.
Because we've definitely seen that people talking about things can jeopardize things going on. On the song, you say, "Gave you love, give it back. I'm a smoochie like you not attached." What is a smoochie for those at home?
A smoochie to me is a bad bitch. So I mean, you like that's my definition. I'm a smoochie like do not attach.
Like do not attach.
Yeah.
Okay. I apologize.
And nah, it's all good.
Make sure y'all go check it. So smoochie, shouts out to all the smoochies out there. I already know who y'all is. I ain't even gotta check. But I feel like the song again, the lyrics have a tone of like maybe somebody was playing with you or your heart at one point. Now, this could be something that's very empowering for girls out there. Do you feel like this is kind of what you're doing with your music?
Yeah, I mean, even though like none of these situations is recent, I definitely been through shit myself. So like I be channeling that when I'm, you feel me, in the booth. So
that's why it's authentic.
Yeah.
I see it. I hear it. There's a lot of girls that's kind of shining in the game right now and getting their name out there in the industry. One of them is Lotto. She just dropped her album, and she has some controversy because she said that one of the artists involved, I don't know if you heard about this, she said one of the artists that was involved didn't reply to a DM or something like that. So
yeah, I seen that on Twitter.
It was holding up the album, and people's trying to figure out who it was, yada yada yada. But my question is to you: have you ever dealt with anything shady like that? Being a young lady in the game.
Nah, I feel like I could hold my own. Like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm from New York, but niggas respect me when they come in the room. They don't even be trying that shit with me.
They don't be trying that shit with Ice Spice.
Gangsta.
Yeah, y'all heard it just like that. But, I have heard, maybe not for you, you're blessed. We from New York. It's a blessing. We strong. But it's a lot of sketchy guys out there and a lot of just weird situations that girls have gone through in music. I've heard personally. So do you have any advice for some of those girls out there that be trying to get their name out there?
Just be yourself. Like, don't fold. Like, stay true to yourself, to be honest. That's all I can say. Like, just be you. Don't try to be nobody else.
Facts. Salute to that. And what's your goals for the next couple months? Like,
my goals, like how?
I seen you was shooting a video today.
Facts.
Working on an album or EP?
I'm working towards the EP. I'm gonna definitely have an EP out like in the next couple months.
Okay. You got some labels hitting you up?
Yeah.
Okay. You seem to smile. Talking the bag or just keep doing your thing.
I'm meeting with everybody right now.
Yeah, that's what it is, yo. It's a blessing. Y'all heard it here first, yo. It's No Jump in New York City. We here with Ice Spice, Princess of the Bronx. Thank you for having us here at your session. It's been a blessing. I'm looking forward to, you just flourishing your career. Keep going.
Facts. Thank you.
All right. We out.
We outside for me euphoric. You feel me? About to go up. Next bitch out of New York. So stay tuned, nigga.